Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making a sim as well as building in The Sims 4. I know it is completely different from well, not completely, but it's different from what I normally do. Normally I don't really show the sim that I imagine it being inside the house or apartment, but I thought it would be fun to actually show. So yes, I actually built the apartment before I built the sim, but I'm right now showing the sim before I built the apartment. I know it's kind of confusing, but I kind of wanted to build before, and then I felt in the mood to actually make a sim, so that's what I did and I recorded it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. I know it's gonna be a bit longer than usual, but hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I do. So right now I am making the sim. I'm almost done the everyday outfit. I only did one outfit for every category, and I did not put much makeup because I'm sorry, but the Sims 4 makeup sucks. I feel like every simmer could agree with me. The stuff suck. But you know what, it's fine. I just dealt what I had. I just dealt with it, so it was fine. But yes, I kind of used a lot of I didn't really use a lot, but I tried to use some of the new stuff that came in The Sims 4 with one of the recent updates. So there was a new nail added, and I believe there was a new robe and bonnet, I think that's what you call it, added. So I tried to use those too, and I know that there's added swatches to certain things, like one of the wedding dresses for the new wedding pack that's coming out. They changed the date, I believe, to the 23rd, so yeah, they just added in that. But right now I'm doing the sleep wear, and I wanted to do the robe so badly, but I just couldn't find it anywhere. I actually need to look and see where you find that, because I really wanted to use it and I tried to look everywhere, but I just couldn't find it, so I was really disappointed. But at least I found the bonnet. I used the bonnet, but I really wanted to use the robe that came with it. That's why, that's my envision from her and stuff like that. But yes, so I imagine the sim actually liking a lot of blue, but I don't know why, but she looks so good in red, guys. She looks awesome in red, and I just kept on putting her in red stuff because, guys, she looks gorgeous. I think that red is her color. But yes, now we're on to the hot wear, heat wear, I really don't know what you call it. But yes, it was kind of a struggle to find. I knew what I wanted, but it just wasn't working out. But I still made it happen, but it was annoying that it wasn't working out before. I don't know why this cold weather outfit is everything to me. Every time I make a sim, I don't know why, but I put them in this outfit because it's just so amazing and I just love it. The cottage living pack, beautiful, and it just mixed me with the dream home decorator pants, the bell bottoms, I believe that's what you call, amazing. So now I'm going ahead and doing the aspiration and personalities, and I kind of wanted to change it a bit because before I had it too much like the Ross family zone. So yeah, and it was kind of a struggle to find a name, but I actually did it. Now we're going on to the build portion, and I actually did this portion first, like I said before, and I kind of took some inspiration from Simlacy build, most recent build when I am actually recording this. I really liked it, so I kind of changed up a bunch of things, but I really liked how build came out, so it's okay, I would probably want to do something similar to that, so I did. So yeah, right now I'm just doing the living room. It's a pretty small apartment. I would say probably could fit about like 1 or 2 sims, but I put 1 sim because I imagine her being like a single sim that's like living out her dreams, that just moved to this wonderful city. I hope that I'm just doing her dreams, but I actually wanted it to be modern, so I used mainly Eco Lifestyle, Dream Home Decorator, and Tiny Living. There's some other packs here and there, but those are the main 3 packs that I chose because I felt like they were really modern. And I am building in like the clean version of Evergreen Harbor. If you didn't know that, this world has actually 2 versions, one that is like really dirty and messy, and then one where if you go through the neighborhood action plan, it like becomes this like very modern kind of eco kind of stuff because it's called eco lifestyle, but like yes. So I'm building in that apartment. I cannot remember exactly what it's called, but you can see in the top to see what exactly apartment I built it in, so you can maybe attempt to build it if you have the Sims 4. So yes, the living room and the kitchen I think was the most struggle I've had with the build. I don't know why, but the kitchen and the living room, it was just a struggle. I just couldn't find everything that I wanted to find, and it just took me a really long time to do. That's why the video is pretty long, because even though I'm not doing it as detailed as like the rest of them, it still took me a whole lot of time, guys, and it's so frustrating because I was legit recording right before I had a class, so I was just like really stressed and like hoping that I would actually get this done sooner or later, but like yes, I was hoping that I wouldn't have a class by the time that I finished. Like I legit had a class in like 5 minutes when I finished this build. So it's like a really close call. But anyways, the living room is somewhat done. I'm now going on to like the dining and kitchen area, so it's just like a very open floor plan actually. There's like a walkway area, and then there's like a living room, dining area, and a kitchen in like one room. So it's like very like close, like it's very, oh my goodness, it's open, but it's not like it's like cluttered and cozy at the same time. So it's not like ultra modern where like it's just like so clean that it just doesn't feel like a house, but it still feels like a house, but it's still very modern. Anyways, so as you can see, I just put in some Dream Home Decorator doors, and it was a struggle to find a lamp, and I just used like the Eco Lifestyle because I just gave up. And now I'm going on to the dining area. So the dining area, I wanted it to be very small, nothing too big. And I imagine her doing some of her work here, you know, not like a real desk. I purposely did not put a desk because I thought, okay, maybe she's kind of like struggling. She doesn't have the space for that because remember, this is like a small build, and I imagine her doing like a very like creative job, so maybe like a stylist or something like that. I don't know, just a job that has a lot of creativity, but she doesn't really have that much money. She just like moved here and she just took some of the stuff that she used to live in her old house or her parents' house. So yes, that's what I imagine. So I kind of put in the Eco Life shelves just in a moment, and I just put a lot of decoration, I feel like, but especially the Eco Lifestyle because of course this is the Eco Lifestyle apartment. Like I wish they had more apartments in The Sims 4. Like there's only 2 worlds that have apartments, and I just wish that they had more apartments. Like the Eco Lifestyle has only I think 4 apartments, but like 2 apartment buildings, and I'm just like City Living has like so much, and this is what you give us. But I understand, but I wish I honestly wish that we had more apartments in The Sims 4. Like I feel like apartments is like a very important part in our world, honestly. Speaking about worlds, about speaking about worlds, yes. There's a new world coming out in the new pack, and I'm just really excited to see. Obviously I didn't get early access. Just like the rest of y'all, that has to wait until it's like out. But yeah, it looks beautiful. I've watched a few videos on it. I'll put it on the top screen on what the world looks like if I could find the picture. But it absolutely looks beautiful, guys, and I'm just so excited to see it. But I know the whole controversy with Russia and everything, it made it like a little bit delayed. If you want to find that out, there was like a whole thing about the campaign and having like 2 gay women on the like cover, and like Russia kind of banned it. So since team did speak about it and stuff like that, so I'm very happy that they did, because like it was totally banned in Russia, which I find is unfair, because there's a lot of simmers in Russia, just like there are in like America or England or whatever you live. And I just thought it was right for them to also get the pack, you know. So I'm glad that they're speaking up about it, and I'm glad that they do now are getting the pack, and they just extended it so that Russia could get it at the same time as the world, which I'm pretty happy for. I'm very actually happy that they did that. I feel like if they didn't, I feel like the pack would have looked down upon. Like lots of people wouldn't be talking about it as much now, which I'm honestly glad for, that they changed everything. But I'm finally finished the kitchen, and I'm going on to the walkway. The walkway I kind of changed a lot. I had really struggles with doing that because I wanted it to be like really cluttered, and like it looks like an actual walkway, but it was so small. I think it was like a 2x2 tile, so it was a struggle to get it how it looks, and I ultimately kind of changed it after. But yeah, now we're going on to the bedroom. The bedroom, I feel like I could have done better in the bedroom. It wasn't as like cluttered, but I did have to rush because at this time I had like 15 or 20 minutes left until my class, so I was trying to rush. But next time I would try not to build anything during class time or school time, even though like I did have like a free period at this time. But yeah, right now I'm doing the bedroom. It was a pretty hard layout because I did want the window to like show, and I didn't want the bed to block the window. It was just a lot. I didn't want anything really to block the window, but I ended up putting like an ottoman, I think that's what you call in front of the window, because I can imagine her like sipping her coffee or tea, because they do have a tea maker. But I do imagine her sipping tea by that window and just like thinking. So yes, that's what I'm doing now. As you can see, I went back to the kind of entrance to kind of fix some things. It's not as nice as I hoped it would be, but it will do. I also layered some rugs, and I'm really happy that I did, because I never layer rugs, and I think it looks awesome with the layered rugs. I know I keep on talking too much about layered rugs, but I've never done it before, and I'm pretty glad I did for this build. So yes, I'm almost done the bedroom. I'm almost done the bedroom, and I'm now going on to the bathroom in a sec. But the bathroom was a pretty hard thing to do, actually. I don't know why, but I was kind of struggling on it. I had to find some inspiration, actually. I had a general idea, but obviously it didn't really work out. So I tried to find some inspiration. It kind of helped, kind of didn't, kind of went on my own thing a little bit, but I think it turned out pretty good. Like, you could kind of tell that I was struggling a bit. But yeah. I surprisingly didn't put any tiles except in the bathroom. Like, I would thought that I'll put it in the kitchen, but I didn't end up doing that. But it was a very tight space. Yes, it was like really weird and narrow space. So I really struggled with doing that. Anyways, this build is almost coming to an end, and let me know what other builds I should try, guys. Like, I really want y'all to tell me. But if you did enjoy the build, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can be notified whenever I post a video. And I hope you'll enjoy the screenshots. Bye, guys.